Hello everyone, welcome to all. Welcome to our today's sessions. In our today's session, we are going to discuss about classical status for Indian languages. So it is recently in the news because the Union Cabinet approved classical status for five Indian languages. They are Marathi, Bengali, Assamese, Pali, and Prakrit. These are the five languages to get approved classical status. The classical status concept was introduced in 2004 by UPA lead government. After that, the Tamil was declared as a classical language by Government of India in 2004, making it is the first language in India to receive this status. The Tamil has ancient literature like the Sangam text, which are more than 2000 years old. After Tamil was declared in 2004 as a classical language. After that, Sanskrit declared in 2005, Kannada declared in 2008, Telugu declared in 2008, Malayalam declared in 2013, Odia declared in 2014. What are the criteria to select, to give, to approve classical status for the languages? The languages should have yearly text or recorded history dating back at least 1000 years. The initial criteria was 1000 years. Later it was revised. The revised years is 1500 years old. It is revised. It was revised in 2005. Then second criteria is it should have a body of ancient literature that is valuable and unique. Then third one is literature. Literary tradition must be original, not borrowed from other languages. Third criteria. And fourth one is classical language must be distinct from its modern form and offshoots. These are the four criteria to get status of classical language. Then process of attaining classical language status. In 2012, the Bhatkar committee was formed to submit the proposal for Marathi to recognize a classical language supported by the historical documents. So, in which year Bhatkar committee was formed? 2012. After that, 2 years later, 2014, the Linguistic Expert Committee of Union Culture Ministry evaluated the proposal. In 2014, Maharashtra State Legislature and Culture Board endorsed the proposal. Then, what is the practical importance to get a classical status? Classical status is considered as a matter of national pride. So, it is considered as a national pride. Then second one is that it helps to secure central funds, to receive central funds for promoting and preserving the languages. Then third one is that this recognition provides access to financial grants. To access financial grants from central government for institution that focuses the classical language study. If any institution to focus the classical language study, they can receive grants from central governments as a financial aids. Then next examples of Marathi and other languages seeking classical status. Marathi, it is one of the languages to get a classical status among the five. There are historical inscriptions dating back 2000 years. So historical inscriptions dating back 2000 years, it is substantiates Marathi classical status claim. It substantiates that the inscription substantiates the Marathi's classical status claim because of the inscription dating back 2000 years ago. 2000 years. Then Prakrit and Pali, one of the ancient, the both were considered as ancient languages. Many Buddhist texts were written in Pali. Jainism text written in Prakrit. So both were considered ancient languages of Indian origin, deeply tied to the Indian history. The next one is Assamese. In March 2020, the Assam Sahitya Sabha presented inscription providing Assamese history dating back to 3rd century AD. So they provide a supporting documents, supporting evidence. That supporting evidence shows that the Assamese history dating back to the 3rd century. They supported evidence are copper plates, manuscripts, folklore as a evidence. These efforts aimed to rectify the cultural erasure attempts, cultural erasure attempts, and establish Assamese as an ancient language. These are the aim. Then Bengali, another one is the Bengali. In January 2021, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee submitted a report providing Bengali was a written language. Written language, it belongs to 3rd and 4th century. From that report, it shows that 3rd or 4th century. So these are the historical movement of the above five mentioned language to attain status, classical status. What happens after classical status? What happened? If it attained classical status, if it get approved classical status, approval of classical status, what happens after classical status? Recognition. The language, if it recognized as a classical language, it is recognized as a classical language, it is officially recognized classical and solidifying its place in India's cultural heritage. It gets the place in Indian cultural heritage. It confirms its place in Indian cultural heritage. This is one important recognition of the classical states language. Then cultural and educational funding. Classical languages receives grants ranging from 6 crore to 7 crore. Tamil receiving 6 crore. Malayalam 7 crore. To use these grants are used for research, documentation and propagations. Then scope for development. The new avenues open preserving the language, translating ancient text, developing academic programs. As the languages like Assamese and Bengali await their turn, their status could help further expand their reach across the linguistic and cultural branches. From the above, we can conclude that the classical status is not just a bureaucratic recognition. It is not just a bureaucratic recognition, but a way of reviving, preserving the rich heritage of Indian ancient language. Rich way of preserving the rich cultural heritage. It opens the door linguistic development, scholarly research, and global recognition of Indian historical contribution to language. It is one of the important. So, global recognition of Indians' historical contribution to language and literature. These are the main important points about classical status of languages. I hope all of you understood the classical status of language of five Indian languages, and I hope all of you understood. We will meet in another one session with another one new topic. Till then, I thank you to all. Thank you.